Can Argentina defend their World Cup crown in 2026? Every World Cup comes with one question that fascinates football fans. Can the champions do it again? History says probably not. In fact, no team has successfully defended the World Cup since Brazil in 1962. That's more than 6 decades ago. Many great teams have tried. None have succeeded. Now Argentina have a chance to do what generations of champions couldn't. But here's the thing. Argentina's biggest opponent might not be another team. It might be time itself. The champions are still here. One reason Argentina remain among the favorites is continuity. Unlike many World Cup winners that quickly fade away, the core of this squad remains largely intact. Most of the players who lifted the trophy in Qatar are still here. Lionel Messi, Dibu Martinez, Cristian Romero, Enzo Fernandez, Rodrigo de Paul, Alexis Mac Allister, Julian Alvarez, Lautaro Martinez. The chemistry is already built. The trust is already there. And that matters enormously in tournament football. You can't manufacture understanding in a 6-week training camp. Argentina have spent years building it. That's one of their greatest strengths. How will Scaloni set them up? One of Lionel Scaloni's biggest qualities is flexibility. He rarely becomes obsessed with one formation. Against different opponents, Argentina can look like 3 different teams. My predicted starting 11 looks something like this. Dibu Martinez in goal, Tagliafico at left back, Molina at right back, Romero and Otamendi in central defense, Mac Allister, De Paul and Enzo Fernandez in midfield, Julian Alvarez from the left, Lautaro Martinez through the middle, and Lionel Messi drifting in from the right. On paper, that's a 4-3-3. In possession, it can easily become a 4-2-3-1. And in certain phases, Scaloni can even push into a back 3. That's what makes Argentina difficult to prepare for. They don't attack in one predictable way. Experience still wins matches. Most international teams spend years searching for chemistry. Argentina already have it. Many of these players have won 2 Copa Americas together. They've won a World Cup together. They've survived penalty shootouts. They've survived extra time. They've survived pressure that would break most teams. When matches become tense, Argentina don't panic. They've been there before. And in knockout football, experience often matters more than talent. Messi's last dance. At 38 years old, Lionel Messi remains the center of everything. No, he doesn't dribble past 5 defenders every week anymore. But that misses the point. The real danger isn't what Messi does with the ball. It's what defenders do when he has it. The moment he receives possession, 2 or 3 defenders immediately react. Spaces open elsewhere. Passing lanes appear. Defensive structures shift. Even now, Messi can control a game without touching the ball very often. And when he does get time and space, he can still decide a match in seconds. The Lautaro factor. One player Argentina desperately need at his best is Lautaro Martinez. During the 2022 World Cup, injuries limited his impact. He never truly looked comfortable. This time the expectations are different. Argentina need the version of Lautaro that dominates Serie A. The striker who has consistently delivered goals for Inter. The striker who won the Golden Boot at Copa America 2024. The striker who scored the winning goal in the final. If Messi remains the brain of the attack, Lautaro must become the sword. The future is arriving. But Argentina also know they can't rely on the old guard forever. Fresh energy is needed. Enter Nico Paz. Many Argentine fans see him as one of the most exciting talents in the country's next generation. His role is interesting. He's not a traditional winger. He naturally drifts into the right half space. He likes to operate between midfield and attack. Sound familiar? There are elements of Messi's game in the way he moves and combines with teammates. Not because he's the next Messi. Nobody is. But because he interprets space in a similar way. Argentina need players like Nico Paz. Not necessarily to replace Messi. That's impossible. But to gradually reduce the burden on him. Because if Argentina want another deep World Cup run, they need more than memories. They need fresh legs. The ultimate tournament weapon. Then there's Dibu Martinez. And this is where it gets fun. Because knockout football isn't always decided in 90 minutes. Sometimes it's decided from 12 yards. And if that happens, Argentina possess perhaps the greatest psychological weapon in international football. Martinez has built a reputation unlike any goalkeeper of his generation. The penalty shootout against the Netherlands. The World Cup final against France. The Copa America shootouts. Again and again, he delivers. At some point it stops being luck. It becomes belief. And when your goalkeeper believes he's going to save penalties, the entire team starts believing it too. The biggest concern. For all their strengths, Argentina do have weaknesses. The biggest one, age. The average age of this squad remains among the highest of the major contenders, particularly in midfield and defense. As tournaments progress, physical intensity becomes increasingly important. Can Argentina still press aggressively in the later rounds? Can they recover quickly against younger, faster opponents? Those questions don't have obvious answers. Then there's the defense. Otamendi will be 38. Romero remains world-class, but discipline can occasionally become an issue. Lisandro Martinez is still trying to rediscover full rhythm after serious injury setbacks. Individually, they're excellent defenders. Collectively, Collectively, there are legitimate concerns about mobility and recovery pace. Against elite counter-attacking teams, those weaknesses could be exposed. A dangerous group. Argentina's group looks manageable at first glance, but tournament football is rarely that simple. Algeria are organized, physical and dangerous in transition. Austria under Rangnick play with relentless intensity and pressing. Jordan may be making their World Cup debut, but they proved during the Asian Cup that they can frustrate stronger opponents and strike on the counter. None of these teams will simply roll over, and finishing second in the group could create a nightmare scenario, because it may lead to an early knockout clash with Spain, a team many consider one of the strongest contenders in the entire tournament. That makes every group stage match crucial. Final thoughts. Argentina have the experience. They have the chemistry. They have Messi. They have Martinez. They have winners throughout the squad. But they also have something else. A ticking clock. History tells us defending a World Cup is one of the hardest achievements in sport. No team has done it since 1962. Can Argentina finally break that curse? Can Messi produce one final masterpiece? Can the next generation step up before the old generation fades away? Or will time finally catch up with the world champions? So that's where Argentina stand. Can they go back to back and break a 64-year curse? Can Messi give us one final masterpiece? And if it's not Argentina, then who? Drop your takes in the comments. I read them.